Hello, my name is Elisa, and I'm very excited to share this with you. Um, I on Memorial Day of this year, I was looking through the pictures of Israel. I was in Israel from January 31st to February 9th of this year. So as I was touched by the pictures that I have taken when I was over there in Israel, I was praising the Lord. So a thought came to my mind. And this thought was, were there such things as Spanish Jews during that time of the Old Testament? And if so, am I related to them, to my ancestors? So I Googled Spanish Jews. Now, what I got from my search was Jews called Sephardic Jews. Now, they were the Spanish Jews. So I started looking for more information on Spanish Jews, and this is what I found out. From my research, I started doing hours of research because I wanted to know who I am, who am I related to, my ancestors. So as a result of that, what I found out was as a result of the intellectual and trade contacts with the Eastern Mediterranean empires, which was Egypt and Babylonia, Spain's influence was known in ancient Israel as well. Now, Jewish legend, through the first recorded in Shevet Yehuda, a historical work that was written by Shlomo ibn Verga at the turn of the 16th century, claimed that Spanish kings were allies of Nebuchadnezzar and were actual participants in the siege and destruction of Jerusalem and the First Temple during the First Temple period. Now, legend also has it that as a reward for their help, Nebuchadnezzar transported Jews to Spain as slaves to serve the need of the Spaniard conquerors. Now, these Jews that were forcibly exiled from Israel were not only Jews from the tribe of Judah, but also they were from the tribes of Benjamin. Now, legend also has it that as a reward for the help, Nebuchadnezzar transported them, like I said earlier. Now, these Jews were called Kohanim, as well as members of the royal family of King David. Now, as possible confirmation of this, a biblical verse from the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verses 20, speaks explicitly of the exiled community of this great army of Jews who were traitors, even to Sophat and the exiled community of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad. Now, Rashi followed the opinion of Yonatan ben Uzziel, defined Sophat as France and Sepharad as Spain. However, many biblical commentators assume Sophat and Sepharad to be names of Phoenician or Elamite cities. Nevertheless, from the early Middle Ages onward, the word came to mean France and Spain exclusively. Now, during the times of the Roman Empire, especially after the destruction of the Second Temple, there were considerable Jewish settlements in Spain. Spain became an ideological and sometimes physical battlefield between Jews and Christians. Now, with the Roman Catholicism becoming dominant in the 6th and 7th centuries, the Jewish community deteriorated. Now, the division among Sephardim and their descendants today is largely a result of the consequences of the royal edicts of expulsion. Both the Spanish and Portuguese edicts ordered their respective Jewish residents to choose one of only 3 options. Option number 1 was to convert to Catholicism and therefore be allowed to remain within the kingdom. 2, to remain Jewish and to be expelled by the stipulated deadline. Or 3, were to be summarily executed. Now, Spain's Jews were victimized by the church's attempt to convert them forcibly, an attempt that would be repeated numerous times over the centuries. Now, threatened with compulsory exile and tax almost to the point of losing everything, to governmental and church confiscation, again harbingers of later events. Now, by the beginning of the 8th century, it appeared quite unlikely that Spain would again be a host country for intensive Jewish settlements. Now, the more I started looking into this history, the more I started getting curious and wanting to know more of if my ancestors from my family history were of Sephardic Jews. Now, my father's side of the family, both parents of my father, they were Taino Indians. Now, my mother's mother was Taina, but my mother's father was, even though he was born in Puerto Rico, his family were originally from Spain. Now, I started looking to doing research of my family tree, and it was either between my 4th and 6th great grandparents were originally from Spain. Well, the more I started looking through my family history, the more I wanted to do a heritage DNA. So I took the initiation of purchasing a Ancestry DNA kit. Now, I started doing research on which is the best one. Now, I checked Ancestry.com. They have a heritage DNA kit, but they only cover 26 ethnic regions. I checked 23andMe, which they have a Ancestry DNA kit, has 23 pairs of chromosomes of ethnic regions. But my heritage, I went to myheritage.com and started looking to what do they cover. So they cover 42 ethnic regions of ancestry. So I decided to do to choose my heritage Ancestry DNA kit, purchase it as the one I'm going for. So they had a special. It was $30 off, and I jumped the gun and I bought it. So excited to let you know that I got my Ancestry DNA kit. Yay! So I'm looking forward to this. I'm very fired up, very excited. I want to know what it is. Ooh. This is my heritage DNA kit. I can't wait. I'm fired up. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I have all rolled up like a Tootsie Roll. So, ooh, this is fancy. Very interested. Okay, it's got this. What is this? It's like a cup kind of swab thingy that I think you put these tubes in. My heritage and DNA instructions. Okay, I'm in their website because in order for me to do this, I have to go to my heritage website and activate my kit, which I did. I have already did. I have activated it. Put the Swin had to put the code on it. Got my code here. I'm just so excited. Now got this little envelope to put my tubes here. I got my little tiny tubes. Here I got a set of tubes to put my test. And I got these 2 swabs. Yay! They come in this thing here. The little tubes are in this T slots here, and the swabs come here. Fired up. I'm so excited. See, yay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm fired up. I'm blah. All of the above. Now, now these tubes. You know, you cannot eat, you cannot drink or chew gum half an hour before this test. So I haven't done any of that stuff. So I'm about to get ready to rock and roll. Gotta find out which is what, which is the right, which is the left. They don't say. So so I'm about to do this now or never. So okay, I got this. I'm fired up. You gotta grab it by this end. Now, this is simple, no-brainer. So, they said remove one cheek swab from its wrapper and use the swab head to scrape the inside of one of your cheeks. While rotating it, the swab for 30 to 60 seconds. So, gotta do this for a good minute. Still doing it. Okay, I gotta open this little tube thingy. Here we go. Now, by the tip, there's a little black line there. What you do, you put this in here and you break it where the little black line is at, see? And you close it tightly. It's no brainer. You put the tighten it right here. Oh, now it turned like, I think now I'm gonna do the next one. So fired up, totally fired up. Now see, the swab has a little black thing by it, the line. And I'm gonna do the left in the cheek for 1 minute. Almost done. Okay, done. Has to be for 30 to 60 seconds. I chose 60 because I want to know who my ancestors are. Got this clear little liquid thingy. Put this in here. Break it off. There you go. Now what you do is you tighten it tightly. Got my little 2 vials with the little thingy. See. Now you have this. It has like a little pouch something in here think you put that inside this little pouch. Yes, like a pouch. Put it in here. Like little tiny pockets. You put the thing in the little vials in this little pouch thingy here. Oh, it's giving me a hard time. Oh, ¿qué pasó? Put one there, put one there. Whew, anxious. Now, put it in this little biohazard bag. Here we go. Now, it comes with an envelope. I'm gonna put a stamp in there. I gotta put my address in this. Hold on. Okay. Okay, you shut the thing up. Now you take it and you put it in this envelope. And I'm trying to push this here. Haha. Okay. Oh boy. This thing is kind of has a mind of its own. And you seal the deal, baby. That's all it is. And what I like about my Heritage DNA, also, the other DNA kits, it takes 6 to 8 weeks to get your results. With my Heritage is 3 to 4 weeks. So you will get your result. It's much more faster than the other ones. And I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen here. So I look very forward to keeping you updated on this. And also to let you know the results, because I'm fired up and excited about this. And I thank you for viewing this. And if anybody, and I mean anybody, want to look for their ancestry history, to the DNA, to know the history of their families, I highly recommend doing an Ancestry DNA. It's exciting, it's fun, and you get to know, who your family are. You could even find long lost relatives to this Ancestry DNA kit. So, I'm really excited and fired up to know the results of this. And again, I thank you guys for watching. God bless.